Carolyn Classen clutched a gold-framed black and white photo of her late father, Francis Sueo Sugiyama, as she wiped tears from her eyes. The then-young Sugiyama stands smiling under sunny skies wearing a white t-shirt and wide-legged pants with palm trees behind him. Classen believes the photo was taken while he was a dental student at USC in the early 1940s. But Sugiyama, who was the youngest of 8 children and among the first in his family to go to college, never got a chance to graduate. Under an executive order signed by President Franklin Roosevelt in 1942, more than 120,000 people of Japanese descent, 2/3 of them U.S. citizens, were evicted from their West Coast homes and incarcerated at camps in California, Arizona, Idaho and elsewhere during World War II. Before they would have been forcibly removed, several thousand Japanese Americans like Sugiyama voluntarily relocated to the interior of the country. Sugiyama fled to Chicago. He later resettled back home in Hawaii, where he died in 2001 at the age of 81. Most students were unable to re-enroll at USC after their incarceration ended, nor were they able to get their transcripts from the university to transfer their credits elsewhere. Classen said her father was among those who lost his credits. He eventually earned a degree in dentistry from the University of Maryland. His dreams were almost dashed because of what USC did to him, she said. Our family hated USC for decades. But her father persevered and became a dentist, a good dentist, Classen said. There was closure for him. 8 years later, USC sought to make amends. At the Asian Pacific Alumni Assn. Gala held at the Langham Huntington Hotel on Friday, President Carol Folt awarded honorary degrees posthumously to 33 Japanese American students who saw their USC educations derailed during the war. Multiple generations of family members lined up to accept diplomas on behalf of ancestors who had passed away before receiving recognition of the injustice done to them. Classen carried with her on stage photos of her father, Sugiyama, including the one of the smiling college-age student and another taken of him shortly before his death. The occasion came 15 years after Japanese American alumni demanded that their alma mater atone for its past behavior. In 2012, USC announced it would award honorary degrees to the Japanese American students who were unable to finish their studies, but only those who were still living, due to a university policy against posthumous degrees. But Folt pledged in October that she would make an exception to the rule. Friday's award ceremony represents the end of the quest for justice and reconciliation, said Jonathan Kaji, who first began pushing for action in 2007 as president of the Asian Pacific Alumni Assn.